Well, hello there, you beautiful, beautiful, amazing, wonderful people. It's Friday, baby. Friday, we made it through the week. I don't know how, because it's been a bit of a mad one, but we're here. You're looking absolutely amazing, so the week hasn't took its toll on you. You're looking absolutely amazing. Amazing. Just for you. Just for you. Anyway, let's get straight into the meat and potatoes. There's a bit of a sad video, I think. A bit of a sad one. Because I'd seen in comments, because I talked about the erasing of Charlie Kirk in the aftermath of his death, seemingly this attempt to get shot of him, just to change who he was, what he stood for, the removal of his content. And I saw a lot of people in comments saying they wouldn't do that. Turning Point USA wouldn't do that. What's the evidence to support they're doing it? So I just want to, first of all, let's just look at this, right? Just to fucking ram this home again. So if we go to, in fact, I'll go to this screen. So this is Charlie Kirk's channel, right? So if you clicked on Shorts and go to Oldest, so the oldest video is this one here. So we'll click on that. That's the oldest short. And if we click on Comments, and the comments are 2 years ago. These are the oldest comments. 2 years ago. So the shorts, the oldest short that you can go back to is 2 years old. Okay? 2 years. So everything before that is gone. So then you go to his main videos, go to oldest, and what you've got here, you've got 3 videos that were 2 years old, so you can go back 2 years, but that is it. And then it's 1 year. So what I'm saying is, it's very clear that Charlie Kirk's content, there's 2 things happening here. And that is that they are either getting shot of things that they don't want connected with the new version of TPUSA. Now Charlie Kirk's gone, so we'll get rid of everything and just let the last 12 months, and then we'll just go through the last 12 months of videos because it's easier, because there's quite a fucking abundance of videos. So they privatize it because it's still saying that there's 1.9k videos, so nearly 2,000 videos, which there ain't 2,000 videos on here that are public from what I can see. So, yeah, they then strip them down. You go into 2 years, and you're now starting to see some of them come back. 2 years. 3 videos from 2 years ago. So what is actually going on? So are they getting rid of it to change TPUSA and get rid of some of the stuff that they don't want connected to them? Or are they deleting it, downloading it again, and are they then going to re-upload it to reinvigorate the channel to bring in those readies? Who knows? But they are definitely deleting his content. Now, you tell me why they do it. Why wouldn't you just leave that channel alone? And before anybody turns around and says, but the channel's only 2 years old, that's why nothing's beyond 2 years old. No, joined 30th of August 2018. This channel's inception was 2018 with 1.3 billion views on this channel. Mind you, now, when you look at the latest videos, they're struggling on a channel, by the way, with 5.6 million subscribers, that they are struggling to get over 5,000 views on their videos. So that's just showing you the state of TPUSA at the moment. And why is it? Because Charlie Kirk, in the aftermath of his death, is being completely fucking turned over. Like this here, this is a GQ article, which says, the shocking online afterlife of Charlie Kirk. A wave of AI-assisted Kirk slop has twisted the right-wing personality's legacy, carefully moulded by Republicans, Fox News and religious conservatives after his murder, beyond recognition, writes Kieran Press Reynolds. But is this a righteous answer to spin, or a new collective degradation? In September, the influential right-wing voice Charlie Kirk was assassinated while speaking in Utah Valley University, his The America Comeback Tour. Some conservatives warned that this act would result in an entire generation of Charlie Kirks determined to keep his message alive. It already seems as if they were right, although not in the way they predicted. Recently, a small but growing online movement has marshalled AI tools to graft Kirk's face onto rappers, rock stars, political figures, seemingly anyone they can think of. The more appalling, the better. The former head of Turning Point USA has been crudely transformed into fake Mink, adult Hitler, Anne Frank, Playboy Carti in the Cancun video from 2019, and a furry with a bear costume. Kirk has revealed himself as the secret fifth member of the Smiths. He's buff, he's obese, he's a porn star, he's XXXTentacion and Jeffrey Epstein. He's Rod Wave after the rapper was arrested on weapon and drug charges in Fulton County. Kirk has become an infinitely malleable avatar and source of memes and mockery for people who hate him. And it's fucking sad, man, isn't it? It is sad. Like, this is quite a long... I'm not going to read all of this. If you want to search this, it's on GQ. You can simply Google Kirk slop and it will bring it up. It says here, look, Know Your Meme traces the trend back to 2023 when an ex-user planted Kirk's visage on a gif of iShow Speed as he tried to resist laughing. The meme picked up steam in October with people using rudimentary software like Vigil AI to make Kirk twerk uncontrollably. Sora 2, the new AI video software that can convincingly render real people down to the wrinkles on their faces and idiosyncratic mannerisms, kicked the toxic waste dump into turbo. Thanks to Sora 2, Abraham Lincoln is now a Super Bowl winner, and Kobe Bryant has baked 6 to 7 themed cookies for a disapproving Martin Luther King Jr. The Kirkverse, or KAU, Kirk Alternative Universe, as some call it, is populated by terrifyingly lifelike clips of Kirk portrayed as a man who died in a so-called goonicide after he was filmed masturbating in public. What I'm trying to say here, like, these are all different versions of Charlie as we scan through. A lot of these are on TikTok. If you're someone who's on TikTok, you can go and find it. But we'll just read the last part of this, right? It says, the great Kirkening, as some are calling it, reflects the slippery insubstantiality of personhood in a post-AI landscape, where anyone can be anyone, especially after death. Hold that thought. Anyone can be anyone, especially after death. And didn't we hear Turning Point USA say that they had footage of Charlie that had never before been seen? Just remember that. If ever you see a video of Charlie Kirk saying something and you think, hold on a second, that just don't fucking seem like Charlie Kirk I'd loved and listened to for decades, do you know what I mean? More specifically, the evil humour of the Kirk meme seems like a reaction or backlash to the way some conservatives have attempted to elevate Kirk into a kind of folk hero in the wake of his murder. In fact, it was Kirk supporters who first deployed new technology to memorialise him, with megachurches using AI to synthesise fake messages from heaven and show him in the warm embrace of Jesus. But as it turns out, the tech is even more effective at denigrating Kirk because it is decentralized, anonymous, and difficult to police, as the anti-right-wing answer to Andrew Tate-style voice signaling. Cruelty not just for the sake of cruelty, but cruelty for the sake of clicks and engagement. There is no longer any Kirkslok that surprises me. I've seen him portrayed as the worst villains of history, as well as its most gruesome victims, both Diary of a Wimpy Kid's Rowley and a femboy. Kirk's enemies may think they've undermined the influence of someone famous for crushing his opponents in viral debate clips, but zoom out, and it's hard not to fear how this hate-bait nuclear arms race will ramp up with increasingly good AI. Some people say the tech should only be deployed for politically subversive purposes like Kirkslop, but it's not possible to limit its usage. There's deep fake Kirk revenge porn going viral, courtesy of algorithms built on an accelerationist logic to flood you with maximum insanity. The game is desensitization, and in the long run, we are all losing. So, yeah, do you know what I mean? This is in the aftermath of Charlie Kirk's death. It is very, very difficult to not be concerned about how, not only, because I think all the shit that you see on TikTok and the likes, is you're never going to avoid that. I'm just waiting for me to be turned into a fucking meme video. It's probably already fucking happened. But the more dangerous thing is when you're seeing, like I've shown, that TPUSA are getting rid of Charlie Kirk's videos. They're removing them. People don't believe it. You tell them, you show them, and you still got people challenging you, saying, no, that's not. It's not happening. They're not doing it. Where's your proof? Where's your evidence? Well, there's your fucking proof. There's your evidence. But when these videos get replaced, what are they going to be replaced with? What are going to be the subtle nuances in the changing message? Will, in 10 years' time, Charlie Kirk's legacy and what people believe that Charlie Kirk had as his views, will they match what they did when he was alive? Will he actually, in a few years' time, be a champion for women going out and becoming CEOs of powerful companies? And having children nannied, but getting enough wealth so you can have children raised for you while you go and do shit elsewhere and get shit done. You tell me, where does this all end? Where does it end? Charlie Kirk, the aftermath of his death, I don't think we have yet to see or even fully comprehend the ramifications of what AI and dangerous, powerful people who clearly had a problem can do to his legacy. Let me know what you think. Love you all, and I will catch you all later. Mwah.